I have my freedom back. So while some days might be harder than others, I know a place I can go where I can feel strong and supported.
Because with the help of my VA care team, I'm reaching new heights.
Learn more at vacareers.va.gov/PSA.
Ethan was shot in the head in his best friend's house with an unsecured gun. The father, the gun owner, he stored his 3 guns and bullets in a shoebox. That has to be the most horrific experience that a human could ever have.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted Best of Las Vegas. Give them a call, 702-727-9900.
Thank you for joining us here on News 25 and Ace Country Radio and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices on this Friday, June 27th, 2025. Good evening. I'm Chris Palermo. Here's what's happening. A 2-vehicle accident occurred earlier today, June 27th, sending one person to the hospital after a driver failed to stop at a stop sign. Let's take a look at the details.
Jason Ernest of Mount West Lawyers. Don't be bullied by insurance companies. Call me, 775-727-9500.
Emergency crews responded to a 2-vehicle crash today, June 27th, at the intersection of Blagg Road and Belle Vista Avenue. The collision occurred around 10:40 a.m. when a red Jeep Grand Cherokee was traveling westbound on Belle Vista and, according to officials, failed to stop at the stop sign, colliding with a gray Ford Taurus that was traveling southbound on Blagg Road. The driver of the Ford Taurus was transported to Desert View Hospital with injuries, and the passenger was treated on scene with lacerations. Traffic was diverted around the area as crews cleared the scene.
More news now. A brush fire erupted this morning near Travois and Oak Ridge after a transformer reportedly exploded, sending flames up to 12 feet high. News 25 has the details.
A brush fire erupted around 8:30 a.m. today, June 27th, on a property near Travois Street and Oak Ridge Avenue here in Pahrump, engulfing a large amount of bamboo in flames. An eyewitness reported hearing a loud explosion just before noticing a transformer above the bamboo shooting out sparks. Shortly after, the bamboo caught fire, producing popping noises and sending black char into nearby yards. Flames were seen reaching about 10 to 12 feet. According to the eyewitnesses, the cause of this fire remains under investigation and no injuries have been reported at this time.
All right, lots going on in sports. The 2025 Baja Nevada Road Race, the off-road race, has taken over our area. Mikey has that and more.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices. The Las Vegas Aviators participated in a slugfest on Thursday night, victorious over the Albuquerque Isotopes 14-11 rematch this evening at 7:05. Next month, the F1 Grand Prix Plaza will offer free access to its simulators, allowing guests to experience the power and precision of the sport using state-of-the-art technology. The simulators combine advanced motion technology with immersive audio and video to provide a true racing experience. Speaking of racing, the 2025 Baja Nevada 1000, the Long Way, kicked off this morning in Pahrump, winding through Tonopah and reaching far north as Hawthorne. The race will finish in Pahrump, billed as the longest single-day off-road race in the USA. He's gonna need a car wash. The Washington Mystics beat the Las Vegas Aces 94-83 on Thursday night for their third straight victory. Aces are off to Phoenix to go play the Mercury on Sunday.
Sunday.
And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Thank you, Mikey. Well, an exciting new business opened up in Pahrump today for both you and your furry friends. News 25 spoke with District Manager Debbie Mondu at Pet Supply Plus to talk about this soft opening.
Earlier today, June 27th, Pahrump had a new business open with a soft opening. Pahrump Supply Plus opened in the Albertson Shopping Center. News 25 spoke with District Manager Debbie Mondu to discuss the details.
So today is our soft opening. It's our first day opening for our store here in Pahrump. And we're super excited to be open. They'll also be doing a grand opening in about a month, in which we'll have lots of events going on. So at Pet Supplies Plus, we very much believe in being the local neighborhood store. We're very involved in our communities. We care very much about the people that come to our store. We call you neighbors instead of customers because that's how we feel about everyone, is that we want to be your neighbor. We want to provide the right services for your pets. We're not just here to sell you something. We're here to make sure that your pets are well taken care of. We do have our own, what we call private brands. So we have brands that, like Redford, that we produce ourselves and are comparable to some other brands, some other well-known brands, but are less costly for you. So that's a great thing. And we do carry just about every brand that's out there on the market, no matter what type of brand it would be. We carry most of them. I'm not sure if you guys have things like Origin and those kind of things. There are some higher end stuff here in town, but we carry it all.
Pet Supply Plus also has live animals starting next week, and they proudly partner with our 501(c)s to host the adoptable animals.
We also offer a self-service pet wash in which there's no sign up. You come in first come first serve. We provide, of course, warm water, elevated tubs. We have shampoo, aprons, blow dryers, towels. You leave us the mess, so you don't have to clean up your restroom, and we disinfect between every animal. We also have a full-service groomer who can provide bath and brush services or haircut services here in the store. And we carry live animals. Those will be in the store next week. So we'll have fish, small birds, small animals, ferrets, and reptiles. So we invite rescues, 501(c)(3) rescues, to come in and use our facility, keep the cats here. And then we follow whatever protocol they would like to do, whether they want to come out and meet the person who's going to adopt them or not. All of the cats, we require that they be spayed or neutered, have all of their vaccinations, and be microchipped before they leave here, so that we're part of the solution.
This location is open Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. and on Sundays from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. They are located at 70 South Nevada Highway 160 here in Pahrump. For more information, you can call them at 775-990-1777, or you can even stop by the store.
Coming up, Maria Centers visits a local ghost town. You're watching News 25.
We love you, Pahrump. Thank you for making the Auto Plaza #1 in Nye County. We are incredibly grateful for your support and proud to be serving our community now for 20 years. Whether you're looking to replace or service your vehicle, consider this. We offer dozens of new GM models in cars, trucks, and SUVs, plus hundreds of the highest quality pre-owned vehicles for sale in Southern Nevada. Our all-star service team is here to keep your vehicle running in tip-top shape. The factory-trained and ASE certified technicians here can work on most makes and models, and we carry the latest in diagnostic and preventative maintenance tools to get the job done. Visit PahrumpCars.com to check out our current selection of vehicles, schedule a service appointment, or even order factory accessories for your ride. Don't forget to stop by the Auto Plaza and get a free alignment check before you hit the open road, or visit PahrumpCars.com.
Attorney Jonathan Nelson, don't you want to tell everyone about your awards?
That's right, Rhonda. J.K. Nelson Law has received Best Attorney of Pahrump for 6 years in a row. We've also been recognized by Best of Las Vegas. So if you have a legal need, stop by one of our 3 locations in Pahrump, Summerlin, or Southwest Las Vegas. Give us a call, 727-9900. And remember, when you need a lawyer,
you need Nelson.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Garner, and I'm working with Save the Children to fight for kids' futures. Poverty impacts 11 million children in the U.S., forcing families to make impossible choices. Every day,
Parents in rural America are deciding between essentials just to survive: gas or groceries, lunch or laundry, rent or running water. 1 in 5 children are hungry right now because of impossible choices like these. They're more likely to start school significantly behind their peers, and they may never catch up. Growing up in West Virginia, I saw kids living with hunger and poverty, and I've seen the impact Save the Children has on their lives. They give children the nutritious food and learning opportunities they need to thrive, so families don't have to choose. To learn more about how we help kids in rural America, go to savethechildren.org.
Imagine a disease that affects more than 10 million Americans, yet few know its name. I'm talking about lymphedema, LE. Many people, like my mom, get it as a result of cancer treatment and afterwards face a lifetime of swelling and pain. The cruel irony is many times its severity can be lessened only if you learn about it and act in advance. If you're at risk, ask your doctor about lymphedema. Take this as your chance to learn and live.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
Welcome back to News 25 on this Friday night. I'm Chris Palermo. We are so fortunate here in Nevada to host an array of the world's best ghost towns. Our News 25 correspondent Maria Centers now joins us with an original report about Rhyolite.
Just about a 2-hour drive from the Las Vegas Strip and a little over an hour from Pahrump, the mystifying ghost town of Rhyolite still stands tall and sits on a blend of federal and private lands. KPVM Television had the opportunity to travel to the once booming mining mecca in the remote Wild Wild West and check it out for ourselves. Gold was first discovered in the vicinity back in 1904 by prospectors Frank Shorty Harris and Ernest Ed Cross as they were exploring the Silver State's western border and came across high-grade gold ore. The two coined their claim Bullfrog, inspired by the region's green-hued rocks, and within a year's time had built several mining camps which evolved to the Bullfrog Mining District. News of the lucrative gold operation made its way north to Goldfield and Tonopah, attracting thousands of individuals to Rhyolite. During its peak, 4 daily stagecoaches connected Goldfield to the Bullfrog Mining District, while the town was established in 1905. The original 2-tent mining camp had then at that point amassed to a bustling town with a population of about 5,000 people within 6 months' time. While mining camps were a common commodity around Nevada during the late 1800s and early 1900s, Rhyolite was deemed highly profitable due to its valuable ore extractions. In its prime, Rhyolite boasted 50 saloons, 35 gambling tables, 19 lodging houses, 16 restaurants, several barbers, a weekly newspaper publication coined the Rhyolite Herald, a public bathhouse, and a red light district. The mining town's success attracted businessman Charles M. Schwab to invest in the community, who then bought the Bullfrog Mining District in 1906. Schwab secured a railroad connection with Las Vegas and Tonopah, and within 1 year, 3 railroads were linked to Rhyolite's shiny new train station. Luxuries such as telephone lines, electric street lamps, plumbing, and concrete sidewalks were incorporated in Rhyolite, which was not the norm for mining boomtowns. A hospital, 3 banks, a stock exchange, 2 churches, an opera house, and a public swimming pool were all created in Rhyolite's downtown district due to Schwab's finances. While Rhyolite and the Bullfrog Mining District generated more than $1 million worth of gold within 3 short years, approximately $27 million in today's world, the boomtown went down almost as rapidly as it rose. As with many mining communities, its high-grade ore began to deplete. San Francisco's 1906 earthquake rattled Rhyolite to its core, resulting in serious disruptions of its railroad service and other day-to-day necessities. By 1910, Rhyolite mines began to cease operations, businesses failed, and community members had to start looking for work elsewhere. In 1914, the city lost electricity and its downtown dried up. By 1920, only 14 residents remained in Rhyolite. As timber and stone are rare resources in the desert, most of its infrastructure was taken down and repurposed in the state. True to its ghost town name, there were no other humans present while I was covering this majestic city, only the sounds of nature and the elements. In 1913, one of Rhyolite's original saloon bar tops was moved to Good Springs and proudly lives on at the Pioneer Saloon. Now in modern times, Rhyolite Ghost Town is open to all and welcomes visitors every day of the year from sunrise to sunset free of charge, as it is spearheaded by the Nevada Bureau of Land Management. I've wanted to travel traveled to Rhyolite for so long and taken in all of its rich history and culture. Thank you for having me, Nye County. Now reporting from Las Vegas and throwing it back to our studios in Pahrump, I'm Maria Centers for News 25.
Thank you, Maria. Great story. Have a great weekend. Are you looking for a physician here in Pahrump? News 25 spoke with practice manager Don Branham at Nevada Health Centers to talk about the amazing things that this nonprofit offers.
Here at Pahrump Family Healthcare, we really value our patients. We are, concerned with their well-being. We want to make sure that they are being taken care of in the way that they deserve to be taken care of. So here at Pahrump Family Health Centers, we offer well-child visits, immunizations, sports physicals, adult annual visits, Medicare annual wellness visits. And to make an appointment, all the patient has to do is walk into the clinic physically, or they can give our call center a call and get that scheduled. Yeah, so we accept Medicaid, Medicare, almost all commercial insurance plans, and a sliding fee discount program based on household size and income for those uninsured patients. So our provider here currently on site is Susan Hancock. She is an advanced practice registered nurse, and she is very thorough. She really cares about her patients. She's very dedicated to providing that quality care that these patients need. We are also supported by our Las Vegas locations, and we have MDs, DOs, mental health providers, pediatricians. We have dental down in Las Vegas. We have Mammo Van that comes around and does mammograms for the women of the community. And we also have a team of medical assistants and front desk staff here as well. Well, Nevada Health Centers has been around since the 1970s. We have 20 locations across Nevada, north and south. We do have dental clinics. We have pediatricians. We have a variety of services, and we do cater to the community, especially those who are underserved. Yeah, so we're at 1430 East Calvada Boulevard, Suite 200. We are on the corner of Pahrump Valley and Calvada, right across from Nevada Heart and Vascular. We can be reached at 1-800-787-2568, and our office hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.
More local news coming up and the important weekend weather forecast. You're watching News 25.
Struggling with opioid or alcohol use in rural Nevada? West Care Nevada is here to help. Our rural opioid and alcohol recovery program, called ROAR, offers medication-assisted treatment and support services to help you take back control. Since 1973, we've helped people build healthier, brighter futures. Call 775-751-6990. Take the first step today.
It's Employee Pricing Plus going on now at Saida Trudeau, your original hometown dealer, all month long. You heard me right. You pay what we pay. Come in today and start your summer with employee pricing on a new 2024 Ram Heavy Duty. Or how about employee pricing plus on a new 2024 ProMaster with an extra $2,000 in rebates? Maybe you're into adventure. Hit the trails in a new 2024 Jeep Wrangler 4xe at employee price and get an extra $4,500 in rebates. Been thinking about a new 2024 Jeep Wagoneer? Get employee pricing and $3,000 to $11,000 extra in rebates. Wow! Considering a commuter vehicle? What about the brand new 2025 Dodge Hornet Ice? At EP Pricing, you can't go wrong. Save on those and more all month long at Saida Trudeau, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram, your original hometown dealer.
Valley Electric's budget billing can help you keep your monthly electric bill predictable. Instead of paying different amounts each month based on how much energy you use, budget billing averages your usage, and you're billed on a rolling 12-month average. So instead of big jumps from season to season, your bill stays steady with only minor changes. Signing up is easy. If you've lived at your current address for at least 12 months and are on a traditional billing plan, you're eligible. Call us at 775-727-5312 or visit us at vea.coop.
Making mistakes like all the other men.
Well, I'll
tell you, nothing like waking up in the morning and listening to Kincaid and Dallas on Ace Country Radio. Every morning, Monday through Friday, a lot of us listen, and this is a great show to advertise on. Ace Country Radio has a special that you can't turn down. It's buy one and get 2 run of station free. That's on every show of the week. And the best part about it, it will only cost you $75 a week. Yes, that's right, only $75 a week. Call 775-727-9400 and ask to speak to an account executive for more information. That's 775-727-9400.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted Best of Las Vegas. Give them a call, 702-727-9900.
Welcome back to News 25. I'm Chris Palermo. Well, here's Mikey now to tell us what's cooking this Sunday morning over on the radio side on Classic Country Breakfast on Ace Country Radio and streaming on Channel 25.8 and now on the new Ace Country Radio app.
Howdy. Why did the chicken cross the road? The internet was better on the other side and he wanted to listen to the Ace Country Radio app. You can too. Download it today. It's free. On the menu this week on Classic Country Breakfast, born on June 23rd, June Carter Cash. We'll pay tribute to her. Also born on June 23rd, friend of the show, Diana Trask. We'll celebrate her. Born on June 27th, Lori Morgan. We'll celebrate her. And born on June 28th was Lori Morgan's father, George Morgan. We'll pay tribute to him. Also, my special guest, Grammy Award winner John McEwen from the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band, talks about his new album, The Newsman. He talks about his book, John McEwen, The Life I've Picked, and he talks about how he got Tom Petty and Willie Nelson to sing on the same song.
I mean, I'm sure there's some. When I put Tom Petty with Willie Nelson, Tom Petty and Willie Nelson was really fun. Tom Petty was working in the studio we were in with Willie, who had come to stopped at this LA studio to do his contribution to Circle B Unbroken Volume 3. And I heard Tom Petty down the hall, and I waited for the music to stop. And I went in and I said, Mr. Petty, I just walked in and, you're in the studio, so you don't have security. So I'm John McEwen from the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band, and you probably don't know who that is, but I have a question. Would you like to sing with Willie Nelson? Like now? Yeah. What? What's going on? I mean, that's an unusual question. You want to sing with Willie Nelson. Who doesn't want to do that?
I can't think of anybody that would say no to that.
Oh, yeah. No, I think I'm going to have a sandwich. No. And they came in. He spent 45 minutes in the studio. We did a really cool version of Goodnight Irene.
Classic Country Breakfast this Sunday morning at 8 on Ace Country Radio, streaming at Channel 25.8, and now on the new Ace Country Radio app.
Thank you, Mikey. We look forward to that. And there's a new book just out showcasing fascinating stories from some of your favorite performers. And KPVM-TV recently spoke with John Mason, an entertainment attorney that represented showbiz heavyweights like Michael Jackson, Brian Wilson, and many more. He also has strong ties to Nevada.
When I was the lawyer for the Jacksons, Michael was still in the Jacksons. And it had originally been the Jackson 5, but Barry Gordy, when the group left to go to CBS, decided he owned the name Jackson 5, so they became the Jacksons. And we had fun meetings in my office, the Jackson family, that were attended by everybody, including LaToya and Janet, and when Janet was little, all the brothers, the father, the mother, and we sat in concentric circles with me in the center with the group members, and Michael sat through every meeting with a headset on and listening to music, but I would have to tap him on the shoulder and say, Michael, what do you think about that? Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Mason, I was just listening to some music. So that was the beginning of Off the Wall, Bad, Thriller, all the great Michael Jackson product. Yeah, I've been to Pahrump many times. I was a state political party chairman for 8 years, so there isn't a village or trailer park I haven't been to in Nevada. Hey, this is John Mason. author of Crazy Lucky. Hope you enjoy it. You can find it at Amazon.com or at BarnesandNoble.com. If you have any questions, you can write to me on my law office website, which is johnmasonlaw.com, and I will promise to get back to you.
News 25 WeatherCam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
That's a Lerner and Rowe weather cam for a Friday, and you might be able to spot a dust devil. In the Baja Nevada race is happening this weekend. They'll be kicking up dust all the way from Pahrump to Tonopah and back, and your forecast is coming up for whatever you're into.
Car wreck? Check. Motorcycle wreck? Check. Truck wreck? Check. Bicycle wreck? Check. UFO wreck? What? In a wreck? You need a check. Call Lerner and Rowe today.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
Welcome to JobX, your one-stop platform to unlock career opportunities in Southern Nevada. Now is the perfect time to explore your future career through JobX. JobX connects you to a personalized skills assessment, local in-demand careers, and training and educational opportunities near you.
Not sure what career is right for you? Take the skills matching quiz and find your fit.
Ready to get started?
Visit jobx.vegas today and make your next career move.
Big rigs can cause big injuries. Get big help. Get Lerner and Rowe.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
Weather is sponsored by the Nevada Dairy Farmers and the Dairy Council of Nevada, sharing the love of all things dairy. Celebrate the best moments with milk. Milk the moment. And the weather is also brought to you by the Ponderosa Dairy, Nevada's largest dairy, fresh from our farm to your table.
Good evening, Nevada. My name is Rory Rosell, coming to you from the Channel 25 Weather Studios. And taking a look at Nevada right now, up in northern Nevada, Fernley is looking at 94 degrees. Fallon is looking at 96, all the way down to 88 in Carson City. Tonopah is at 89, Goldfield's at 90 degrees. Beatty is at 99, Amargosa is at 104, Las Vegas is at 103, and Death Valley is at 115 today. But here in the beautiful Paradise Pahrump, it's currently 100 degrees. The high today was 101. The wind was blowing south at 11 miles per hour, humidity 9%, and the sun rose this morning at 5:28 and is setting tonight at 8:05 p.m. The humidity raises up to 16%, and the wind continues to blow east-southeast at 9 miles per hour. The low tonight is going to be 72 degrees. Let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. We do get to go down into the double digits following next week, but until then, tomorrow, Saturday, will be 102 degrees, 103 on Sunday, 105 on Monday, down to 103 on Tuesday, 101 on Wednesday, and then down to 99 next Thursday and Friday, which isn't much of a difference between 100 degrees, but we are still down into the double digits, which is pretty big for Southern Nevada. That is going to be it. Make sure to stay hydrated, Nevada. Back to the desk. Here's Chris.
Thank you, Miss Roselle. And a special programming note, we are celebrating B.J. Hetrick. She is a local resident celebrating 100 years old. And you can find a half-hour special Monday, Wednesday, Friday right here, News 25. That's channel 25.1, 1 p.m., like I said, on Monday. And after that airing, you can see it on our Facebook page and on YouTube. That'll just about do it for all of us here at News 25 tonight. I'm Chris Palermo. Make it a great, safe weekend.
Parkinson's or any of these symptoms, including trembling, difficulty walking or sleeping, and if you have been exposed to paraquat or